Hello everybody, and today we're going to play a little Rome Total War Rome Total War 2. I love this game. I play this game like crazy. Um, just tons of passion, tons of passion. So we're going to play as the Julia. Or sorry, not the Julia. Actually Julia, sorry. Right now, we just started, so it says, of course we're at war with the Etruscans, which are up here. They have Arminium and Valvalry and Alia. Forewarning now, I'll mention probably half these names wrong, but me, who cares? A couple mods on just to make things a little bit better, a little bit easier. I want to say easier, I mean like they're just these guys like the generals get different upgrades and things like that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to let's go with supply reforms. What we're probably going to want to do, to be 100% honest with you, let's bring up the map. It's been a while since I've played. We want to actually capture Sardinia and Corsica. We want both of these. We want all of Sicily, and then we want out of Hispania Gaul, basically these three territories here, Genoa, Medlehan, and Patavium. We want all of these. Maybe then we'll push towards Illyria and capture these three, and then maybe push down into Greece. We don't want to go too far west at the beginning, mainly because the Gauls are quite bitchy. I mean, we do have the Rhine right in here to help protect us against the any push, so to speak, by the Gauls if we go out that way. But in the end, the main thing we want to do is just set up Italy as Italy, or Rome I should say, our empire as our empire, and then kind of go from there, try to put the main blocks in place so we can create the actual empire, capture the majority of Britannia, France, Spain, all up in northern Africa and things like that. So with that in mind, let's bring back here. First thing we want to do, look how much money we got there. We have 5,000. This may be a little different than some people. First thing I want to do is I actually want to get rid of these guys. Just kind of let them sit. I've got a mod that actually increases the amount of troops. So Legion is actually 500, not the 200 and whatever it was in the prior two. These guys, we're going to keep them here in the south in case we have the opportunity of invading Sicily. With that in mind, we move this guy down here just to the, just there. To recruit, we definitely want the Hastati. I mean, the Ruri are good for going up against cavalry, but we probably won't go up against many of them. So I usually try to design my military, like my forces, my legions, pretty much the same at the beginning. So 4 and 2. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Just so we can kind of, get our ducks in a row, so to speak. And we also want to, obviously push our forces toward, or all our stuff at the beginning, towards research. Upgrade the research as fast as we can, things like that. So, here we go. Shrine of Minerva. It increases our research. Obviously we want the settlement for more money. And since this is Naples, Naples is a major military hub that we want. We definitely want the military wharf, because that will give us pretty much like a power projection towards the west. And then usually what I do is I place another military fort, or naval port, somewhere around, Helios, or I like to call, around Crete basically. Well, I like to place someone around here, mainly so I can project to the east. So this fleet here goes over here. This fleet kind of takes over here, and then usually put another one up here, and they take the North Atlantic. With that in mind, we're going to increase. Oh, we can't increase anything there. Well, that's the same as that. That's actually going to grow. We do want more of a military build up, and I'm trying to remember how to go to the next page on this thing. Is it right here? Yeah, it is. Okay. We want to increase the size of you. And we want to put the consecrated ground, sorry. That way we can get the Temple of Minerva there as well and get our way going. That's pretty much it. Just looking to see. Boom, boom, boom. That's these two plus these two. Lysium? Perfect. Okay. So, what we want to mainly do here, take a look at these guys. It's 3, 5, or 4, 5, 6. Well, we're going to push towards them and have our first battle. Plan is to hopefully have at least one battle per game. So they've got 220 troops, and we've got what, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and I think that's 250. So 3,250, I believe. Now a real legion was 1,000 troops. So, like, even on the nose. No more, no less. Well, maybe less depending on what campaign they were on, depending on how many of your troops they lost and things like that. But nonetheless, so we're gonna take a look. So this is our side, obviously. If they were smart, they would deploy either down here to push into the woods and try to use the woods as a hiding place, or I've hit start deployment, right? Yep. Okay, so these woods actually are a lot more sparser than I thought. So we're just gonna think here. They're obviously there, so they're not gonna push down this way like I thought they would. We could use the forest here to our advantage. So we're gonna highlight the entire unit, put them in a group. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the infantry forward and the archers, or in this case our skirmishers, our missile infantry in the back, and then obviously our general. So we're gonna look real quick. They're covered all the way over that way, and they're pretty much covered. These guys, if I'm not mistaken, also do have their own javelins that they'll use. So what we'll do is we'll move up right to here. And they will move as a unit, a cohesive unit. In games like, in the previous games like Shogun Total War and Empire Total War and all that stuff, units would actually move at different speeds. So the cavalry would actually move up a lot faster. I hated that. Mainly because your units would outpace one another. So the cavalry would be obviously outpacing units. Different units would move to different speeds. And that caused a lot of problems for myself personally. Because certain infantry units would outpace other ones, and all of a sudden you'd find like a unit of skirmishers, for example, light skirmishers, would be caught out of place because the line infantry on either side of them is now actually behind them, and then the line infantry would open fire on some, we'll say French troops, some French line infantry who had moved up already, and then your skirmishers get caught kind of in the middle. One thing I really like doing in Empire Total War was using the cheap and crappy units as basically as fodder or ways to suck in the AI a little bit. Really, we don't have any of those at the beginning of the game yet, but look at this. Just look at the graphics in this game. I love them. I love it, I love it, I love it. So we're going to position ourselves here. If I'm not mistaken, we're hidden because we're down the hill here. Yes, we are. So these skirmishers probably see, yeah, they're gonna see this guy here. That's, oh, whoa, 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 stop. That was also very dangerous. So what we're gonna do in this case, we're gonna position our guys kinda like that.
Advance at speed.
And we're gonna make them book it. Since they're not acting as a cohesive unit at this point, they're just going to kind of swarm each other real quick. But we're not too worried. Since we outnumber them, to be 100% honest with you, 90% of the time, I'll just rush in. But since this is our first little battle, we, gonna give you a rundown of my little Raven, or Hawk, or whatever the hell you are. Kind of an idea of what I do and why. Whoa, what I do and why I do it. So position everybody. Then you see right here, we now know that if we advance at least that far, so if we were to advance to say here with our, well, actually to here with our infantry, we're good. We're golden. That's exactly what we're going to actually do. We're going to go right to there. And we're going to go as fast as we can. Everyone's set to... Oh, I never noticed that actually kind of disappears and shows up depending on where your mouse cursor is. Interesting. And I misjudged that. Okay. So now there's multiple things we can do here. Because if they're going to move up, they're going to come in range of my units and vice versa. They're not going to push. But they can't see these guys. They can see these guys. We can push these guys out this way to push them up this way for these guys to hit from behind. Have them swing down. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to move these guys to right here.
Double time.
And it should be hidden the entire time. And throw them off a little bit. We get these guys and we move them over here. So this should either move them up this way or move them up this way, depending on what's going on. Or they might not even move. I wasn't expecting that, actually. Come on, guys. Sometimes the AI will do things that you kind of sit there and go, huh. Oh, there they go. Now, they saw these guys, that's why. These guys are going to come right down. These guys are going to come right back up. And they are going to cut right down the middle. These guys are going to switch to flaming shots. And they're going to move into about here. And then what you're going to see here is astounding amount of... Yeah, there they go. These units are just going to bust through.
At your service. Charge!
Wow. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you just wipe out another army. Move you up this way. Put these guys here in support. Spin these guys around like this. Actually, move these guys out as well. These two units like this. The unit goes into them. They go into them. And then go bam. And bam. They won't engage as long as they're being engaged, but that won't last long. I don't even know where these guys are left. It kind of looks like they're... Oh, here they are. Did they break? No, they haven't broke yet. Here we go. Now, if we really could care less about our units, we order our artillery units there to put in this, just level them off. And you know what? That's exactly actually what we're going to do. Because they're actually fighting quite bravely. Huh? Come on. And... Really? Just one? Just one? Oh, there they go. 4. Oh, there's another one. Come on, you're in range. Like, you can see them as a little pocket. There you go, there's a couple more. Okay, how about we did do that? There we go. So let's see how we did here. We lost 25 troops, possibly a little bit from friendly fire. But this tells us how many each guy's killed. Apparently our general killed 19 people. I don't remember him using him at all. Or he lost 19 people. I don't know how he would have lost 19 people. Because then the math, like, yeah, we only took 25 losses. So, yeah, we did pretty good in that one. So overall, we deployed over 3,000 troops. 3,000, yeah. We only lost 25 guys. Not too bad, not too bad. We lost 201, or we killed 201. They deployed 220, so there's only 19 guys left. So to be 100% honest, the only thing left is their general, who was fighting at the end, and he's going to retreat back to the local village. Or we get to ransom, which we are. We are going to enslave. Enslave makes us money. And we have some upgrades here, so we're going to click you. Do we want to give them +3 weapon damage? +3 weapon damage inflicted by all missile units? Or support for medium siege engines and -2 construction costs overall in a local province? Since we're just starting out a unit, I always like to use the base. Give them the melee damage. Now the general, who I think is a member of our family, I did not look. +2 zeal, plus some gravitas, authority, cunning, gravitas. Let's go with cunning. You're going to be done in the next turn. Now, theoretically we could... No, actually we're not going to hit them. But we could possibly just walk into that town and take it. None of them, none of them. Kind of tempted just to run into the town. You know what? We're going into the town. Ah! Did not realize that there was going to be a defensive force of only 360. 2 of them are mobs. So these guys are here are going to be a bit of a pain. And maybe this cavalry unit. We could siege for the moment. And then force them out and force them to attack us. But let's encircle and force them to attack us. Either by trying to release them this way, or even forcing them out, trying to come out. We're going to recruit some agents here. No, we actually can't recruit any agents, so we're done our first turn. And we're just gonna let the game go through quick here. Back in the day, when the game was first released, this thing used to crash so much on the first few turns.
The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied. End this feud. We offer peace today, or the sword tomorrow.
I'll take the sword. Once we get Italy located and positioned, we will then take on the next step of trade negotiations and all that stuff. Get ourselves going economically, and then push the fuck out, take over everybody. Yep. So now we want to do land management. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Inspired populace. Okay. Attrition, yeah, we already know that's gonna happen. Buildings. We want to do civil or we want to do garrison? We hopefully want to do civil because it's our, it's our capital, right? Naples, we want that naval wharf. And Axilla. I can't remember which one for the barracks gives us the better Last one food. Right now we got 50 food, so we're good. Unlocks Principes, Icones, and Terrarii. War Dogs, Social Hostility, and Auxiliary Infantry. Let's go for the Manipulator Barracks first, and then these guys will go to the other stuff. Civil, farming, or market. Let's go farming. You and civil. Everything's associated with. We want Italy to be quote unquote civilized. Nothing too militaristic, except for Rome maybe, and like our provincial capitals. We want them to be our power bases. We want them to be the place where we do our
How may I serve you?
do our fun little bits. We'll place the spy over here.
As a shadow.
Just keep an eye on that guy. That's who we beat earlier. They're going to surrender at a moral. Yeah, they're totally unhappy there. They're pretty much going to surrender at the next turn, or just come out and hit us. We have 50 food. We possibly could raise another force. Juna, Cornelia, Juna, houses, other. Right now, not much family-wise. What was that? Trade partners. Syracuse. What? Let's try to do a little trading, shall we? With the Spiritus. Yeah, let's do with the Spiritus.
You have my attention. Speak, and try to do it well.
Trade
The
agreement.
diplomacy is all...
Really?
There will be no trade with such as you.
Let's go with Athens then.
Welcome.
Trade
I
agreement?
throw open the...
Really?
I think trade...
What about you?
Well met, friend. Sit and let...
Eh.
I do...
I think it's because we're at war with the Etruscans right now. Once we get into peace with them, it shouldn't. It should have a positive effect. I think. It should say right here that we're cultural leaders. Never mind. Wonder if we give them some money.
A flapping tongue that speaks without
Yeah,
wisdom
shut
is
up.
not welcome. Be like a spear
Payments.
and have a
Offer
point.
payments.
Ha ha!
I'm not giving them all my money. No. I should be able to edit this. That's fine.
You bless our meeting with these terms. I will... I do not think our people want your trinkets.
Greetings, my
Let's
friend.
give them some.
You have my
too.
ear for your speech, and if it profits my people, agreement too. I accept.
Now what if we try that with these guys?
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose
Trade.
and honesty. By all
There we
the
go.
gods, your word hoard is golden truth. I agree with my heart and tongue to all.
Cilia, yeah, for the moment we can do that with you too.
Greetings, my friend.
Trade agreement?
You have
Moderate?
my ear.
Perfect.
I can settle on these
And-
terms in the sure not...
Oh no, because we'll have to break that trade agreement later. So we're going to take out the Etruscan League real quick. Because I mean, it's literally 3 sieges and they're out, so. Which reminds me, let's get that fleet up and going here. 5, that's good. Everything's being built there. Alright, we're gonna end this turn. And pretty much one more battle and then we're done for this this recording. So as I said earlier, our plan is to hit these two, take them, and then take Sardinia? I don't know. Here we go. 306 versus 2,872. The whatever of the 9, the Thunder of the 9 or whatever, didn't come out to fight them. We can auto-resolve. Nah, we're gonna win this no matter what. So you know what? Let's fight this. They're gonna come out swinging. Let's take them. What we're gonna do, we're gonna be pompous and cocky. We're gonna position ourselves out in this open field, see where they attack. We're gonna probably position ourselves kind of like this a little bit. That way we can kind of protect ourselves a little bit better. Ooh, it's nighttime. And oh no, it's raining. Okay, so We can kind of position ourselves from this corner down this way to keep them from pushing through, but now that I'm seeing the terrain, I say we screw with them a little bit. We hide in the forest. Right behind the forest, actually, like right here. Do this. Unit. Like that. You want? No. Where's the edge of our map there? Just like that. Fully covered up front? Yes, we are. By our... Yep. And you know what we'll do? Screw this shit. We're not going to play nice, actually. We're going to see exactly where they're coming from, and we're actually going to hit them head on. Why not? They're there.
The eyes of the Senate and all Rome are upon us today.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have...
Make them proud that we are their defenders.
we have the high ground. Let's book it this way. Force them to attack us up the hill. See if we can get up here quicker. Quicker. If... No, we're actually going to take this little spot here.
For the gods!
Ooh, holy frames there for a second. We'll see which direction they're going to come with, and then worst case scenario, we'll switch. We'll move up. Yeah, it looks like they're going to come and try to hit us this way. So, we're going to go like this. Actually, we're going to play a little safe here. Maybe like that.
Advance!
And then see if we can kind of push our way sideways a little bit. Oh. If they're... Ooh.
Levies!
Oh, can't do flaming shot in the way.
General! Orders!
Oh, for a second I thought I saw... Yeah, they're getting shot at. What the fuck is this shit? How are they hitting them from so far away? So, Levy Slingers have good... Wow. Just look at these guys get cut down. It's a pity. It's a pity. Wow. And their general's dead. Both units have been wiped out. Well, we can do this two ways. One, we can use these two units to just rush in. Actually, no, that's exactly what we're going to do. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. You know what we're going to do? These guys here. These guys here. Hastati. Just watch them. Just watch. This will be entertaining. Yes, attack the guys to your left. Ignore the people charging you from the front. Just gonna run them down. Just gonna run them down. Rigs up a little bit. Catch these stragglers. These are the map. There it is. Okay. I love the graphics in this game. It is so fucking beautiful. Well, let's keep the chase on. Because they can only go so far. See, these guys stop. They're going to probably shoot this way, and then they're going to get overrun by these guys. Guaranteed. Oh, no. Well, we still got a while till we hit the edge of the map, so...
Advance at speed.
Come on. Stop your running. Oh, these guys are getting tired. They're slowing down. What does it say? Shaken, casualty sustained, active, moving fast. Confident, active. What we should do is halt here, let them stop, let them try to go to engage, and then we will go running into them towards them again. So we stop for a split second, and then boosh! See if this works. I think we might catch these guys. Might. Nope, didn't catch them. I was hoping we would, but we didn't. Oh, come on, just give the fuck up. We'd be really evil and do attacking testudo, and basically just have the guys just arm up. I mean, they can't move, and when they do, they I think these guys may have made a. No, every time they stop to engage, my units just get closer. They're stopping now. These guys do have the. Well, no. Wait till we get cavalry. Once we have cavalry, we're gonna run people like this down, like dogs, Even war dogs. I love sicking war dogs at the beginning of a match. Just hoof. Use the lack of a better term. Just throw just a shitload of like just a shitload of war dogs at a front line. It really screws with them. Like the AI just kind of goes, oh, okay, the person's attacking now, because it just sees you sending all these war dogs in, and it doesn't really know how to, what to do. You're gonna engage, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're gonna turn. You're gonna run. There we go. Oh, they just broke, and they just broke. We'd almost run them off the map. That's the first time I've had to actually run a unit off the map like that. All 4 kills were from, I think, these two. It's probably 2 and 2. Just the way they've lost, or even 1 and 3, maybe. This guy killed 114, they killed 56, 27, 44, 7, 48. Holy Christ. These guys, though, 144 kills. Not too bad. Okay, so they deployed 306, we killed 301. We now have Velitheri. So we're just going to wait, see what options it gives us. Yep, in this case we're going to occupy.
Commander.
Osh. We have now increased the size of the empire by 1 town. Just gonna wait till the turn ends. Boom. We have completed all that. Now, usually in these cases, I kind of figure out I'll do that. But now that it's winter time, we're gonna hold off here. Thanks for watching. Episode 2 will be coming up soon. By that, probably tomorrow or the next day. By the way, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.